How much better would working together with other people be when we are trained to seek out how to support each other and how to come to an agreement and by consensus together. I have a background in public relations and marketing and media and analyst relations. The biggest thing I noticed from going from working at an agency with lots of different clients and companies to working in-house were just the gaps in the processes, the gaps in how we communicated and collaborated. Improv training is a really specific type of training where it helps equip folks with the tools that are needed to navigate uncertainty and change. And while you can be wonderful and great at your job, the extra added layer that helps you continue to be somebody that people want to work with time and time again, that builds your business, that builds the community around you, are these skills that are not taught in business school and they're not taught necessarily in education, but improv adds an element of humanity that is desperately needed in the workplace. Now, the way I see companies benefiting from this and how this is actively going to affect your bottom line is we think about the art and the science of what it means to be an improviser is to hear ideas, build on ideas, acknowledge someone's presence, acknowledge contribution. Everything we know about workplace satisfaction and engagement within the workplace is about people feeling heard and seen and valued. People don't leave jobs because of money. They leave it because they don't feel heard or valued or respected. We know that when people are receiving positive feedback at work, they are around 80% engaged in their work and satisfied. We know that when people are receiving negative feedback at work, they're coming in at around 45% engaged and satisfied at work. And we know that when people are receiving no feedback whatsoever, they are about 13 to 15% engaged. We have 4 specific ways of approaching facilitation. The very first one is that there is no performing. The first thing we do is we assure participants immediately that no one's going to be performing, no one's going to be picked on, and no one will be put on the spot. The second way we approach facilitation is it is non-competitive, creating an environment where people feel supported and welcomed and included, and we meet them where they're at. The third element is there is always fun and laughter. It's not comedy, but you should be having a good time, and it just makes learning more sticky. The fourth element of our facilitation and why it is so effective is we use a wide variety and a mix of big group, small group, and partner work. It takes courage and time to build up that confidence and that competence. It gives everybody in the room a chance to engage with the material at a rate and a format that feels comfortable for them. Booking a training company should be something that takes work off your plate, that helps make this stuff easy. So one of the best things I love to hear from clients is, this is so different than what I expected. Who's not going to benefit from a world where people work together better? So with CSz Boston, helping create an environment where people feel like they can be their authentic selves, that they can contribute in a way that feels meaningful and valuable, and also feel good about the work and who they're working with, that is so powerful. And we know that we have a chance at actually having a real impact in the workplace when we bring these skills.